Hey, I'm ElusiveKev. Welcome back to Monster Energy Supercross has playing to the season finale around the Soundboard Stadium in Las Vegas. Can Highside win his second 250 Supercross title? Due to a sound glitch I can't fix, it looks like we're qualifying with no bike sound for 3 laps around this Vegas track. Let's see how we do. Normally I rely on bike sounds and vehicle sounds. They help me go around tracks, but let's see if how Human can do is he's just deaf to the world. You see, he's like with this crowd noise. He goes over these set of jumps around this Soundboard Stadium track. The longest track on the calendar. One of the most demanding and challenging tracks as well. And it's not just a holiday in the sun at the end of the season. It's very difficult as it goes into the blocks. Can he rejoin the track? Well, I guess he had to pick up his bike then, did Hillman, and reset himself as he go over these set of mounds into this difficult section where he goes wide over the blocks. What are you doing, Hillman? Just spoiling everywhere as he goes into the right. I'm just trying to get used to this track again as he's leading this Rest Championship, but it is a very close affair with Anne Plessinger. Basically, who wins here wins the championship. I think Hillman can finish on the podium and still win the championship. But he hasn't ridden around here well in the past. Can't remember if he's actually finished on the podium round here, as he's on his second lap. Well, he has spurts of speed, but just can't consistently convert it around here. So can he make that a triple? Not quite. And you see that really upset the flow over that section, as he's in 13th at the moment in West qualifying. Remember, you've got East around here as well, but in qualifying is about deciding the best 20 West riders that challenge the best 20 East riders in the main event. And so we've got normal qualifying, normal heat races. There's all he goes wide. Has to rejoin the track. He's going either side, is Hillman. Just all over the place with the lack of sound that you can hear from his bike. Absolutely ridiculous. How has this not been changed, shall we say? Because he's now 21st out of 40 riders. And we've got 40 West, 40 East. Trying their best round here to end the season on a high. And if they have a poor season, carry some momentum into the next one. If they're at the top, be celebrating with the champagne at the end around Vegas, which hopefully Yamaha and Hillman will be doing. Yamaha, of course, have 2 horses in this West title race with Anne Plessinger right behind Hillman in the moment. Of course, Hillman's hoping Plessinger will remain right behind as goes over the set of jumps. That's a bit better. As he finally gets up to 4th. And through this left, virtually flat out, but the bike's just sliding wide. Not very good grip at all, this Yamaha so far. To go down this back straight, he is 6th in the stands of 25.7, but that is incredibly slow. As he's got Husqvarna down the inside, he's crashed. So it's Justin Hill out the top with a 22, flat ahead of Davalos on the Husqvarna, and then McElrath in 3rd on the KTM, and Plessinger in 4th on their Yamaha. So all of the top title rivals are right up there with Fortner in 5th, showing at Kawasaki a pretty good round here. Oldenburg in 6th, Decotis 7th, Martin 8th, Chase 9th, Dan Reardon in 10th, and there is Kev Hillman down in 14th. As you can see, 20 riders have been eliminated from qualifying, including Casey Brennan, who's had a good race this season. Kevin Wilson on the Suzuki, and Jeff Nikita just missing out to Harry Rascon on the Husqvarna by 3 thousandths of a second. So what can Hillman do in the heat races? As these are knocked silver 4 now for each and every 140. As we've got bike sounds again. As Highside revs are about to start. It gets underway. in this 4-minute heat race. Of course, he's got to finish in the top 9. That doesn't change for this event as all. Someone goes in the tyres at the start. And look at high side, great run. Battling for first. Looks like he's going to come out in further behind Justin Hill and Martin Davalos ahead of Aaron Plessinger. Plessinger riding his tail, almost forcing his fellow Yamaha runner wide. Side next around the outside of Justin Hill. There's no straight line speed in it, it's like. And into this jump section. Moves down the inside of Plessinger, and then the bike just stops. It's got Shane McElroy and now Justin Fortner past him. Up into 5th as McElroy does some moves. Here comes Dan Reardon down the inside as well, wanting to join in with the big boys. Side trying to go down the outside of Fortner. Just slots it down the inside into 4th, but look at the top 3, they have raced away. Let's go into the final section. Let's see high side. Trying to do some elbows out racing on Fortner to keep 4th. And now here comes Dan Reardon. As high side says enough of that and takes back 4th quickly. Goes over the set of jumps, over the last one. Had a much better run than Aaron Plessinger. It's almost side by side, 4th, 3rd, the title rivals. Let's go through the fast leg, got to straighten up the bike for the massive jump. Looking around the outside of Plessinger, it just seems like the gear in the bike just bolts, trying to accelerate away. Bogs down slightly. Goes down the inside into the left. This time makes it work for 3rd. Plessinger almost lands on him over the jumps. And high side tries to return the favour. He goes over the right hand. Into the blocks. But he's in 5th behind Reardon. Only losing the position out. So he's very Yamaha man, isn't he, Reardon? Or is he Suzuki? I forget, but look at that time he's lost to Plessinger and Justin Hill. And Davalos just running away at the front, and look at this, just being balked by Austin Fortner now. Kawasaki, man. Look at this, he's down to 8th now. Got no momentum because of Fortner. Because they're going 3 wide through the left. Maybe he can get past Fortner over these jumps, so he's having a much better run of it. Goes over the final one. Slots in front of Fortner, back into 6th. Oh, and then Fortner just pushes him wide. Has he been paid off by Plessinger? What is going on from Austin Fortner? Obviously not liking that Justin Hill as well as out in front his teammate. Being overshadowed again by him. As he goes through the left, oh, he's gone wide as high side rejoins. And the hairpin can't quite make that a triple. And oh, he's been pushed by Reardon. So battle for 5th. And then he's elbow to elbow with Fortner again. He's got 2 to go here. Got Jeremy Martin in 8th. Oh, now Fortner's just pushed high side over in the final corner. He's going to be struggling to make it through because of one arsehole in this race. He's in 8th now, but still, he's not safe. Look at that fit Nicoletti through. He's got Johnny Bowen, and oh, he's down. Jeremy Martin's taking him out. He's just been taken out. He's been pushed all over the place, this high side in this race. And now he's got Johnny in front. As he's in 10th. He might have to go into the last chance qualifiers at this rate. Oh, as he gets into, Johnny survives though in 8th. As Jeremy Martin messes up, and now here comes the Honda. Looks like he's holding on with Nicoletti on the Suzuki doing a good job in 7th. So going to the left. That's probably the best he's done at this race. Makes them all into doubles. Tries to carry speed on the exit, just not happening though. As he goes through the right. Made that into a double, then accelerate away. You can see the leaders coming up to the end of the race. Oh, Hillman down in 8th as Justin Hill wins ahead of Plessinger. Here goes Hillman battling for 7th. Just looking to survive the final corner and qualify for the main event. That was close. As Hill ahead of Plessinger by just 3/10. Then we've got Davalos in 3rd on the Husqvarna. Then Makawa from 4th. Reardon in 5th on the Yamaha. Fortner in 6th. Definitely got his eyesight on Hillman in that race. Then we've got Nicoletti in 7th on the Suzuki. Hillman and Johnny make it through on their Yamahas, just ahead of the Honda of Jeremy Martin after that last lap mistake. And now DiMaggio and Mitchell Oldenburg in the KTM. Very surprised to see him down in 12th, ahead of Brock Shoemaker on the Yamaha, with Chris Howe at the back on his Husqvarna.
Las Vegas, it's a city well known for crowning champions. Hi everybody, I'm Ralph Shaheen, live at Sam Boyd Stadium. The racers are trying to pump themselves up, visualizing how the race will unfold. Who will shine in the bright lights of the stadium tonight? Are you ready for the Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship main event? The Nevada Desert will roar to life as we drop the gate. He has the speed and the style that makes him a fan favorite. The 30-second board is up. Keep an eye on the gate. It's about to drop.
As ISO revs it up for the final race of the season. One chance to win this title. Will he get a good start from 17th? Not too bad. As we begin this 10-minute main event. And oh, everyone's drifting wide. ISO drifting into the top 5, is he? Or into the lead? As he's alongside. That's not Christian Craig. That's Adam, isn't it? He is. He's got Christian Craig behind, battling Jordan Smith. He's got Joe behind in 5th, his old Kawasaki teammate. His other old Kawasaki teammate he's battling for the win with as he drifts wide though. Horrible getaway. Even though he's got long gearing for the final as opposed to medium for qualifying in the heat. Doesn't help you when you drift wide like that and lose all the momentum like he's doing over these jumps. What are you doing, Highside? He drops down to 3rd behind Smith. And most importantly, he's best of the rest riders at the moment. And so if he stays here, he wins the title. As remember, points are given out normally, even with Eastern Rest riders. As he tries to stay ahead of Joey. Look at this, Johnny in 5th. Trying to back up his Yamaha runner. He's going to the final couple of corners. Joe flies round the outside and does not have a good jump. As Highside takes back 3rd at the beginning of this second lap. And all Jordan Smith struggling over these jumps. Highside nicking to the inside into the tight right. As here comes Zach Osborne now to play. His former rival from last season in the East Championship. Well, all the rest riders. We've seen Johnny up here, but that's about it. Look at Adam racing away in the lead, which will just make this a bit easier for Hillman to win this rest title if Adam is racing away in the lead. So we've got Zach Osborne behind on his Husqvarna. Shot like a cannon out of a rock. Look at that. He's got Jordan Smith in front. That's all Highside drifting wide in the left. And look at, he's just being overtaken by all these East riders who come over here. Spawn all the fun for the rest. So he's got Justin Hill trying to make an impossible move. What the hell is the Kawasaki riders thinking? Are they just being paid off by Plessinger this round? So Highside trying to make a move on Joey 4th, 5th. Not working though as well. What's Johnny doing? Trying to go around the outside as he go on to the 3rd lap. looks like we've got high side back into the top 5, up into 4th. Got Zach Osborne and Smith in front. Getting to know the KTM rider again as he battles for 3rd. He's right in the tail of Osborne instead of matching each other over the jumps. They try and accelerate towards the left-hander. Again, Osborne just with great straight line spin, almost leaves it though in the middle of the left-hander. Osborne holds on the second though after another attack from my side. Round the outside doesn't work. Justin Hill up to 4th. Oh, and Adam's really slow now. Has he made a mistake? As Osborne takes the lead away from the Kawasaki. Side tries to join into the lead battle. Doesn't quite work though. Oh, and Smith down the inside pushes high side wide. He's having a reset. It's not just the Kawasaki's now, it's his old East rivals messing him up. He's got Johnny in 7th behind and Plessinger in 8th. That's the man we've got to keep our eye on. Go over the last couple of jumps and looks like Plessinger trying to battle for 6th. Look at this, a Yamaha. Absolute duel going on here. There's someone's gone wide, and here goes Justin Hill and high side, elbow to elbow for 5th. Looks like that was Joey who was a victim there. High side holding on. Where's his momentum over those last couple of jumps? He was well set. Don't know what happened there. There's Plessinger in 6th, right in the back. With his title rival, he's approached the halfway mark of this race. And oh, Hill forced his way down the inside. That slows down high side. He's down to 6th behind Plessinger. Now we've got to keep an eye on Aaron in front for the championship. There goes high side over these jumps. Not the most convincing set of jumps he's ever done. As he tries to set up this last set of whoop section. He's got Johnny behind in 7th, Joey in 8th. He's losing track with the top 5 after a horrible section there. What the heck was he doing? So in the second of the race, the good thing is that Plessinger's right in front though, in 5th. Very good for the championship. And whoa, what are you doing, Joey? Oh, he's pushed high side right again. He's got to get going again, and now he's behind arsehole Austin in 10th. His former teammates now pushed him wide. Oh, and now Fortner's down. Thank God for that. But he's down in 9th. He's got Mitchell Harrison in front. Got Joey in 7th. What is it with the Kawasaki's? Just attacking eyesight. Oh, they're just not happy about him. Still not happy about him leaving after his first season, are they? What is going on this race? It's got around 5 laps to go. See Highside trying to be very aggressive into the left, just not working though. Seems to be leeching pace, or trying to leech pace off the front runners, but it's just not working. He's losing it instead. Not a horrible section. It's the rear's just not responding, is it? What the hell is that? Over that whoop section, just could not control the bike. Now he's got his old friend Fernandez behind him. He made a move here in the final corner, remember, in the first season. For Highside. What are you doing, Highside? Go over the jumps. This is meant to be your best section, now you're losing it. Absolutely lost it. He should be right on the tail of Harrison. Instead he's fending off. As Varner is up to 10th now. Doing Fernandez. He's got Johnny battling for 7th with Harrison in front. About the Yamahas, I remember Harrison correctly. From one of them as well. Go down this back straight, down the Monster Alley. Less than a quarter of the race to go. Hillman, after visiting old friends, down to 9th. He's got to be battling his way towards the top 5 if he wants this title. He has not been helped at all this race by Kawasaki's, by old foes, ex-teammates. Well, here he is on the... Oh, what the hell was that whip? Did it too much? It's dry ground. So he's catching up towards Harrison. Go over the last set of jumps. Does his fastest out of 21.9. Finally, he does some pace. He's 12.6 behind Adam. He leads by 3 seconds over Smith. So Adams recovered after that little blip. So he goes high side over these jumps. Getting a bit too much here. He's right in the tail of Harrison though. You can see all the way up to 6th. Harrison gets it a bit wrong through the left. Yeah, high side launching it into 8. We've got Austin Quartner back up to 10. Not good at all. As here goes Harrison down the inside. Oh, now. Oh, he's gone down. High side made an aggressive move there. That was totally his fault as he goes wide into the left. Gotta get going again. Can't afford to stall it here. Here comes Harrison back for some revenge. Well, it's Hillman up to 8th. Got Joey in 6th. And Johnny in 7th. Where is Plessinger though? If he's in the podium places, we might as well just concede this title already. As what the hell is Harrison doing in those final corner? Plessinger's in 5th. Tyre's still on if he can get on the bloody track. What the block's doing there? He tries to accelerate away out the hairpin. 2 to go. The championship is still on, even though 7th is it. He needs 7th, doesn't he? But Joey's a couple of seconds up the road. Mitchell Harrison's proven to be a headache he didn't need in these final couple. That's when he tries to push on. ElusiveKev's good speed through the Monster Alley though. Shouldn't be attacked from behind. Goes over the jumps. Trying to be aggressive into the left. From the hairpin rear end getting out. Almost made it a triple though. Made that a double. Because Johnny is slowing down. That's the position he needs, I believe. With Plessinger in 5th. Mouse has never been my strong point though. He's head on to the final lap of the season. Title is still up for grabs. There's Plessinger in 5th. Behind Justin Hills. What the hell are you doing, Hillman, on this final lap? Over these jumps. Not the time to do party tricks and endoing and everything. Because he's 2.8 behind Johnny now. He should be around a second and a half. That's how much he lost. That issues. Now here comes Davalos. There's Varner. It's final lap. Marching up tonight. So here goes high side. He's still a couple of seconds behind Johnny despite a massive left-hander. Goes into the next left. 1.4 behind. Could the start of this lap cost him that 7th place? He tries to get on the power. Just not coming though. He goes over the final set of jumps as Adam wins. Got Osborne in 2nd, Smith in 4th, Plessinger in 5th. Oh, come on, high side, get going! Oh, has he lost the tight on the final corner? So there goes Davalos by into 8th and high side in 9th. as Adam wins on his Kawasaki ahead of Osborne and Smith. It's an all 250 SX East podium ahead of Justin Hill, best of the rest riders, ahead of Aaron Plessinger. Then Joey in 6th, with Johnny in 7th, Martin in 8th, Hillman in 9th. He never does well in this last round, does he? Round Las Vegas. Seems to start off well in that first half of the race and just lost time in the second half through clashes, through incidents, battling with Mitchell Harrison, who ended up in 10th. And we've got the K10, we've got Austin in 12th, Mitchell Oldenburg 3rd, Christian Craig in 4th, Jimmy Cottas 15th, Philip Nicoletti in 16th on Suzuki. Dylan Fernandez dropped down to 17th in the end on his Yamaha, ahead of fellow manufacturer runner Dan Reardon, and Carl Peters in 19th on his Suzuki. Jeremy Martin 20th, Alex Martin 21st, and Jesse Nelson at the back in the last main event of the season. So there it is, confirmed. Hillman got 12 points, Plessinger got 16. Still don't know who's won it.
That was definitely not the type of performance he was hoping for. He was never really a factor in the race and is going to have to find a lot more speed if he wants to win.
As he did lose it in the final corner. Are you kidding? By a single point. He's lost the title. KTM in 3rd, Darrell Lawson 4th, Justin Hill 5th, Oldenburg 6th, Cottas 7th, Fortner 8th, Jeremy Martin 9th, Jesse Nelson in 10th. We've got Chisholm just missing out on his Honda in 11th, Johnny in 12th. Jeremy Kittner running out the top 20 tonight, what he could do in this final race of the season. As 35 riders scored points in the end, with James Harris on his Honda. Last of them, as 41 riders took part in the season. And it's a Yamaha victory, but the one we wanted, as Aaron Plessinger, number 23, wins the title by a single point ahead of Kev Hillman. And it is confirmed with the KTM in 3rd. As that's the end of season report then. 4 wins out of 9 races. But he lost it in the penultimate corner of the season. I can't believe that. I honestly cannot believe that. A single point. If we finished a place above, we'd be level on points and we'll win the title because we've won more races, I believe. Cannot believe that. But where will Hillman go to next? As I've lost the will to speak. As we go into 450s then. And is he going to stick on board the Husqvarna? As he's got that as a 450 buyer. Will he go to the Yamaha? Who will he ride for next season? Head back to Angel Stadium and a different beast. As he's got to try and finish first in this rookie 450 season. As the AMA Supercross, they welcome us for maximum adrenaline. That's how things go for Kev Hillman in this championship. Let's find out together in today's list as well. Shaheen, so much hype for this new championship with the move to 450 high, so could pull off some very big surprises, says Jessica Reed. I think someone's got faith in him. This guy is all for you, high, so enjoy this deserved triumph. What triumph? You're amazing. Round of applause, high side. Bit sarcastic from Anthony and Lucille there. But let's see what Hillman can do in the new season. We have to step up to 450. So he'll be battling for the top like his sponsor objective, or will he be in the midfield like he was in his first season in 250s and then step up in his second season? Find out next time. Sign up for watching and I will see you then.